Okay, we're on the south border of Texas. I'm going to show you how to rig this up. Just get a chicken leg, simple drumstick, a couple square knots. And about 3 foot of line. And then we're going to tie it to a stake and then put it out in the water. We'll show you that. All right, we have our stakes in the water with a string tied to them. When the string gets kind of tight, you know the crabs are eating on it. So the strings are all tight. I got my big old net here, and we're gonna walk down the line. I have 6 over here, 2 over there. We're gonna see if we can catch some quick crabs.
Look at that! You got it too!
So for our first swipe, we've had the chicken in for about 10 minutes. We got 2 crabs. We'll go and measure them, see if they're big enough. Bucket. Don't put your hands in there. Nice one. Well, here we go. Okay, this is your classic blue crab. However, this one's a female. I wanted to show you that. This right here, this pouching, that's its uterus per se. And when it's full of eggs, this will bow out and there'll be thousands or hundreds of little eggs in between its body and this little pouch. And so that's how you know it's pregnant. Also, the red, they say lipstick, on the claw, that also indicates a female. So the males won't have this red of claws. So we'll do a comparison in a minute. But there's your female blue crab. This one's a keeper and it is also not pregnant, so we are allowed to keep it. Crab. About 10:45, 11 a.m. We've been here for about 45 minutes. We've caught 7 or 8 good-sized crabs. I try not to even catch the ones that are smaller, but we're doing pretty good. We should be able to get a meal, maybe stay here for another 45 minutes, an hour. We'll have enough for a good meal. So we're having a good time. I found, you see these bushes behind me? They're a lot better. At first I had them out in the bay where there was no bushes and not really crabs were coming to them. So what I found today is in these weeds, just 2 or 3 feet outside the weeds. If I leave the stake in, it's a great place to come crabs. The crabs come crawling out of the weeds, hook onto the chicken, and it's perfect. If you make your string too long, the crabs will drag it into the weeds and it's impossible to catch them with the net. So you want to make your string short enough that it just kind of tempts them to come out of their house in the weeds, and then they're right there, right for the picking. 2 lines to check. That time, but he's a monster. When there's a chicken leg on the ground, I like to put it down against the dirt, drag it back. That way, if you don't get it against the dirt and pull it, then the seaweed will kind of bump your net up and they'll swim right under it. So when you're going, you want to go hard down, pull back, traps them right in the base of this, and you can keep on catching. Their weapons are their hands. So if you can grab the hands, you can usually subdue them. Woo. Okay, I got one arm. The other.
Wow.
Sheesh. This one's a fighter.
Like swaddle the crab, Jared.
He's got his other legs in here. Okay, so I'll get the feet out in a second. But once I have his hands, he's not as dangerous. Okay, let's talk about what a male is. As you see, there's no red, so it's not got the lipstick shape of a male, you know what, that comes out to a point that indicates a male. The legal length here in Texas right now is 5 inches, which honestly, it's not really worth keeping them when they're smaller than that anyway. Throw them back, try and catch them another day. This is a good example. This one, probably 4 inches, too small. Can't keep him. Throw him back in the ocean. All right, this one, you measure, the way you measure is from wingtip to wingtip. That's what needs to be 5 inches. So from here to here. This one's easily 5 inches. He's a keeper. Unfortunately, he's lost one claw. Still got this one though, and there'll be a lot of meat in there as well as the body. Okay, so here's what the keepers are so far. They're all over 5 inches. And some really big ones over here. You can see behind me there's a line and it's tight, so it's ready to go. Unfortunately, my net broke. I broke it. But I also found this on the side of the road, so it was free. So no big loss there, but our crabbing day is about over. My net's broken, I gotta get another one. I'm gonna see if I can still catch some with it. It's better if you crab early morning or night. We got here about 10 a.m. It's about noon now. We stayed for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And it was fine, we still caught plenty. However, the best time, the crabs are more active in the night and in the early morning. It's just hard getting out here with little kids and stuff, so that's why we were so late. But thanks for watching. I'll show you how to clean it once I get home. Okay, we've made it home. As you can see, my home is not out in the sticks. We live in an apartment building here in the Med Center in Houston, Texas. Took us about an hour drive down to the coast. Here's one of the crabs we caught. Very large male. Let me show you how to clean these. Once we have this peeled up, kind of use it as our purchase point. And put 2 fingers on the back, 2 fingers here. I'm just going to separate the back. Right there, okay? This garbage, take out the lungs, that'll make us sick. Take the lungs off. Clean out the face, this is the mouth, clean that off. Okay, so we got most of the lungs off, everything out. We got to clean out this middle section though, so I'm going to put it in the water and swish it around a little bit. There you go, that's nice, cleaned out, good meat, and get good meat out of the claws. Takes me about 2 minutes per crab when I'm moving. Okay, we like to crack it in half. Break it into 2 pieces, boil it like that. Next one. Again, another clean crab. There you go. Break it in half. 2 pieces. Woo-wee! Okay, it's a hot Texas day. It's August. I'm ready to go inside. If my wife will let me, I kind of smell like crab, so we'll see. Just cleaned all the crab. This is what it looks like. Got plenty here for 2 people. My wife's gonna put it in a seafood boil, some Gulf Coast shrimp, some corn potatoes, whatever else she feels like putting it in. She's a great cook. I'm gonna link her video here or here. Please like and subscribe to both our channels, and let me know how you like the video. Tie it.